Luis, high drama, but you guys are moving on after a thrilling win over Storm Lake in penalty kicks. How's it feel?
I mean, I have no words to describe. Yeah, Luis! All I can say is I'm excited and happy.
You had the go-ahead penalty kick that eventually ended up being the game winner. Take us through that kick. What did you see? What was going through your mind as you approached it?
I mean, obviously the nerves kicked in going up, but once I was there, I just calmed myself down and I took it, placed it at the bottom right.
You had a lot of shots throughout the day that just weren't going. How frustrating was that, and how important was it for you to maintain a positive mindset?
I mean, clearly it's frustrating. I mean, you just want the ball to go in, but you just got to look forward to the next opportunity and just hope it goes in.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, you guys got a little less than 24 hours to turn around. What's between now and tomorrow going to look like for you guys?
I mean, obviously now we just got to go relax, take care of ourselves, get proper rest, and then be ready for tomorrow. Come out and do the same thing.
Cole Jensen saves the day for Lewis Central. They win it in penalty kicks. Cole, you guys are moving on. How's it feel?
It feels great. I mean, this is what we worked for all season long, so it's a great moment. We're going to cherish it for sure and come back ready tomorrow.
When it came down to penalty kicks, as a goalie, how nerve-wracking is that, and what's going through your mind?
I was pretty excited, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in our shooters, and I have a lot of confidence in myself, so I was pretty excited, and it turned out to work out pretty well.
First two went by you, you saved the next two. What was the difference in those last two that you saved?
I kind of second-guessed myself a little bit on the first two, but I knew that I needed to full send whatever I was going for, and so I didn't second-guess myself, and I just went for it.
You allowed a couple of goals in regulation, I think two, and then there was one that was called back due to an offsides. How important was it for you when you got into overtime to just forget about those?
Oh, it was very important. It was whenever we get scored on, it's just important to pick our head back up and motivate the team because I know they get down as well, but it was very important for us to bounce back after those.
Short turnaround to tomorrow, what's it going to take?
Some rest, a good breakfast, and some hype. We're going to have to get hyped for the game tomorrow. We're going to have to battle.
Coach, it took you guys 22 years to get back to the state tournament, but you made it worth it. You're moving on in an exciting match. What's going through your mind after a match like that?
Oh, we just battled as a team. We never gave up. We went down 2 different times during that game, and our team stuck together. We stayed the course. We worked hard for each other. We battled. And right there, that was a gritty win for our team. That's a good Storm Lake team that we just played and beat. My hat's off to them. They played extremely well. My guys dug deep. We knew it was going to be a grind coming into the match. Once we went down, we had a couple lapses there on defense where we gave up a goal or 1 or 2 silly goals because our defense has been playing phenomenal all season long. So that right there was just a perfect team win right there.
I think the turning point was, in the second half, they score off a missed penalty kick, but he gets called back due to an offsides. Was that kind of a good moment for you guys to kind of get some momentum back?
Yeah, I think the actual call was a double touch. Per the rules, the PK taker cannot touch the ball twice unless another player touches it first. So, like, for example, if it's off the post and straight back to him with no other one touching it, then it's considered a double touch is by rule. If the goalie hits it, then he hits it in, then it's a fair game because it's been touched by another player. So yeah, that was definitely a big momentum booster for us, being down only 1 as opposed to 2. But we had talked about every situation possible that we may face in that game and games moving forward in terms of what we're going to do tactically if we go down, if we go up, if we find ourselves tied, things of that nature.
You guys were getting a lot of shots, getting a lot of looks, but they just were not falling. How frustrating was that, and then what was going through your mind when Connor Lancel finally got one to go?
I knew we were knocking. I knew we were on the front doorstep. I knew we were knocking. I knew if we kept battling and grinding and putting some in and around the box, just dangerous balls, I knew one of our guys would eventually find it in the net. So once he put that in, I think it was just pure joy and excitement from our program because, again, it's been 22 years since we've been here, and I don't think our program in school history has ever had a win here at state in terms of boys' side anyway.
Going to penalty kicks, how confident were you with Cole back there and your lineup as well?
I had about 7 or 8 guys on the board, and that's something that we go over in practice. We practice that same exact scenario at practice multiple times a week, I would say. And with, Cole's, in my opinion, one of the best goalkeepers in the state of Iowa, so I felt confident in him blocking some shots, and I knew if he could come up big for us and stop 1 or 2, I knew that the guys that we had lined up that were confident, that wanted to take their PKs, would bury it.
short turnaround to Hudson United tomorrow. What's it going to take to be playing on Tuesday?
We're just going to need to grind it out again, play as a team. These teams are here for a reason. We're here for a reason. We all know it's going to be tough. These teams are all quality teams, and we know that if we battle, continue to move, and play the ball as a team, I feel like we're going to be successful and find ourselves in the championship game on Tuesday.